Bumbleberry, and we're back again to hang out with Jihae. And I found him when I was resting on the couch. So, do you want to talk, Brosifino? Young master seems to eat a lot of apples these days. My lady, you look tired. Please sit here. Oh, you're such a gentleman. Please don't push yourself. He's so tragic. Look at him. He's also wearing fancy things. So I am taking a rest, mostly because my beauty needs to be increased since apparently I'm not hot enough for you. But that's okay, because you're extra beautiful, so I don't mind. And you know what? We'll go on a date. Oh, it went up. I thought it went down. Okay, let's go out. Hello, darling. Can I go places now that you're human? Yes. What's your favorite place? Should we go... Let's go to the art gallery. I feel like that would be fun with Jihae. An art exhibition. Interesting. I will save because you terrify me. Thought you like art-related things. This is an amazing building. The building's architecture in this world is truly fascinating. Why is he wearing like a bejeweled pendant? It's a wonderful piece of work. I think so too. The technique and the colors, it's truly impressive. Let's get inspired. Do you get inspired by others' works? I believe that looking at someone else's works helps you to gain more knowledge and ideas. Yay! Was that good? It was a very profitable day today. Thank you. Did you have fun? I had an enjoyable time. Thank you. Please ask me to accompany you next time as well. Seriously, face of a gentleman. Love you, Jihae. You're fabulous. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Fine. Alright, and then should we go out with him again? I mean, we got good points. We got 3 points anyway. I don't know if that's any good. But I don't know. Oh, you know what I should do? I need to take more medicine. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know what? I'll just do a quick load to see if that helps. Alright, what happens if I tell him about things? Is that so? I think it's a name worth remembering. Your intelligence never fails to surprise me. Does it change anything? No. Okay. It didn't change anything. I just got 31 out of 50 again. Fine, Jihae. We won't be best friends forever. And if I say I think my skirt might flay up, he's like, oh, I didn't see anything, believe me. Which makes me think he was looking. But he is a perfect gentleman, because look what he says when I say, yeah, it's a bit cold. If so, please take my jacket. Please, you do not need to decline. Keeping a lady shivering in the cold is not what a gentleman should do. How classy is he? He is so classy, and I love it. And if I wear a bikini, it's also kind of glorious. My lady, why did you suddenly change into that attire? The wind is chilly. Please change back into your normal clothing. No, you're not the boss of me. Did you have a pleasant time today? Yes, with your beautiful visage. You look tired. We should go home and get some rest. Please go in first. Oh, also he asked me to chop up... No, what did he want me to do? He wanted me to chop up something and vegetables and hide them in like applesauce or something. Because like, you know, June will not eat them. And I said, yes, because I'm a firm believer that mashed potatoes can hide anything disgusting. Now he's offering to buy me vegetables. You are so classy, I can't even handle it. I feel so bad I'm not beautiful enough for you, but I'll get there one day, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, we'll get there. Oh, need to study. Okay, he wants to watch the educational channel with me. What do you want to talk about, bro? What you study, my lady, is very new and interesting. Is it fun? My lady, this channel seems very educational. It even teaches you how to cook. You look so sad. Why are you sad I'm learning how to cook? I believe it's a helpful channel. Well, thank you. I'm glad I have your approval to watch, you know, the cooking channel. P.S. Who's your favorite person on the cooking channel, or do you not watch that? Am I the only person? Uh-oh, stress is too high. She needs to take a rest. Just kidding. I'm gonna go on a date, and you can't stop me. We'll hang out with this guy over at the beach, too. No, it's too cold. No, I don't want to. What do you want to do? We'll take him to the movies, because he's a spoiled brat. Yeah. Why do I have to wait? Ugh, okay, I'll stay put. Oh my gosh, we went to see Power Rangers. It was fun, right? It was interesting. Oh, rude. Apparently he doesn't appreciate me. Are you done? Let's go home then. It was so-so. I want to see something else again. Please open the door for me. You are an ungrateful brat, but that's okay. Because you have a nice, wonderful person like Jihae to hang out with. What's happening? There are pros and cons to the animals turning human. The cons are that I'm still not used to having so many guys living with me under the same roof, and that too much money is spent on buying food. The pros are I'm no longer bored at home. Should I skip anything?
What?
Okay. Jisoo likes to eat everything. He is a jerk face who reads romance novels. He is a flirt. What is happening? I don't remember. And they're all hanging out. Okay, that we straightened that out. When's today? Sunday? So no one will hang out with me except for this guy, who we've already hung out with forever. So we're not going to hang out with you right now. Oh, and I can't work because I'm going to get too stressed. Fine, I will stay home and be totally lame and just rest up. Sleep. Yes. Stress greatly decreased. Perfect. I was trying to get your boyfriend, but I guess I can talk to you? Oh, he smiled! Apple. What apples? I want apples. I'm sorry, do you like apples? Was that something that you are feeling strongly about? Had no idea. This beautiful creature is asking, why does everyone stare at me? Could it be because that I don't look good? You are beautiful. And then, you know, if you want to give me a foot massage, I will accept that. I feel like you'd totally be the boyfriend to offer that. I remember one time after a really long day at work, my boyfriend like gave me a surprise foot massage, and I was like, I love you so deeply. Never underestimate the value of an excellent foot massage. That's all I have to say. Okay. What do we want to do? Talk to plants? No, we don't want to do that. It's lame. It's for lame people. Oh, we've got another event coming up. Someone is watching me when I'm drawing. Jihae, you're back. I closed my sketchbook. That was close. He almost saw what I was drawing. Have you been fantasizing about him? Huh? He must have known that I closed the sketchbook on purpose. Did he feel offended? But I don't like to show others the things I draw, because I feel that people will judge my pictures. Maybe being an artist is not for you then. I don't draw to be judged. I'm always judged enough as it is wherever I go.
예술에 관심이 있으신가요?
Are you interested in art? Yes. For a moment, I didn't understand what he was saying. The word art should apply to something much greater than what I'm doing. Can I really call my drawings art? Jihae looked down at my sketchbook.
뭔가 그리고 계시지 않았나요?
Weren't you drawing something? Is he interested in what I'm drawing? Oh my gosh, you are so stupid. It's okay. It's okay. We will guide you, Heejung. It'll be great. Yeah, it's just a hobby of mine. I replied shyly, and Jihae sat down next to me. Look how close he is. My little bun bun. This is the first time that Jihae approached me and not me him. Well, since the animals became humans a few weeks ago. But why is he sitting down next to me?
해가 되지 않는다면 아가씨 작품을 좀 볼 수 있을까요?
If it's no inconvenience to you, can I see some of your artwork? Artwork? That's such a big word for my drawings. Even though drawing is a hobby of mine, I'm not sure about showing it to others. I mean, you're on a couch, he's got to sit next to you. This is the first time that Jihae has asked about me. I honestly don't really want to, but how can I refuse when he asks me so politely and he offers me his jacket when I'm frozen on a beach wearing a bikini for no reason? I can't really call it art. It's just doodling something, that's all. I was about to say that I was too shy to show my work, since I can't draw that well, but Jihae opened his mouth first.
아가씨가 그린 그림.
I want to see what you've drawn. Jihae is showing interest in my drawings. Oh my gosh, how are you still asking? Okay, he's not going to judge you. Okay, I'll show him just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, I picked up my closed sketchbook and flipped to the page of a picture I'm relatively confident of. That's really pretty. I like it. Dandelion. It's a drawing of a dandelion. Oh, of dandelion seeds flying in the air. The image of dandelion seeds flying in the air is a very ordinary thing, but for me, I find it captivating. So I drew it to capture the moment. Jihae looked at my drawing in silence. Is it not very good?
예뻐요.
And then It's beautiful. Beautiful. Really? Thank you. I was embarrassed. I'm not used to such compliments. Well, he is such a gentleman, even if it was, like, awful. I feel like he'd be like, you have very much passion in this painting. You know what I mean? Like, he would find a way to compliment us. And strangely, I have a hard time talking in front of Jihae. Is it because now I'm thinking of Jihae as a man? Or is it because he is hard to approach? Whenever I attempt to speak in front of Jihae, my body stiffens. I'm very comfortable treating Jian and Jisoo just as regular friends. And considering you've never, like, talked to them this whole time, why do I become so tense in front of Jihae?
따뜻해 보이는 그림이군요.
It's a very heartwarming drawing. Jihae's fingers touched my sketchbook. His fingers are so long, like paintbrushes. It's a dandelion seed.
민들레 씨.
Dandelion seed. Jihae murmured.
어떤 의미를 가지고 있나요?
What does it mean? The meaning of dandelion seed? He's like, what? Explain your simple peasant speak to me. Oh, they say that your wishes come true when you blow on a dandelion seed head.
소망?
Your wish? Yes, it's a superstition though, of course. He's like, I have a wish. Jihae was thinking of something with his mouth closed. What could he be thinking about?
그렇군요.
I see. It was after a long time Jihae opened his mouth.
재밌네요.
That's interesting. He smiled softly. He's really beautiful. I feel like I might fall for him. Maybe it's because Jihae is so beautiful, it's quite hard to befriend him. I mean, look at him just blinking off in the distance. And since his looks are just astonishing on the outside, it seems as if you can never penetrate his inner side. I can't believe I live with such a beautiful specimen. Specimen! Living together like this makes me feel like a heroine in a chick flick. But, at the same time, it makes me a bit uncomfortable, too.
아가씨의 소망은 무엇인가요?
What is your wish, my lady? My wish? My wish? You want to be free. I moved out of my mom's house to find what my wish is, but I still don't know what I long for. My wish is... I don't think I have one yet. I closed my sketchbook. What about you? Do you have a wish? Jihae didn't speak. It seemed as though he was lost in deep thought again.
Eddie.
What do you want, little one? Jian opened the veranda door and stepped into the living room. So he was in the veranda this whole time. I was wondering where he was. Jian goes out to the veranda frequently, so he can look down on all the peasants. Sometimes I see him staring at the sky and at plants.
비가 올 것 같아.
It's gonna rain? Thanks for letting us know.
곧 추워질 테니 거실에 있어주세요.
Mr. Weatherman, it'll get cold, so please stay in the living room. Okay. You're so cute and tiny. As Jian sat on the sofa, I stood up. It's time for dinner soon.
아가씨,
Well, he's gonna think you don't love him, my lady. Yeah? I was about to come into my room when Jihae called me from behind.
그림 보여주셔서
Thank you
감사합니다.
for showing me your drawing. Jihae smiled. Oh, he's such a warmer. He has such a beautiful smile. I'm glad. I would have been hurt if he judged my drawing in any way. I responded back with a smile. He is such a precious snowflake. Oh, I love him. Oh, here he is again. The menu for dinner tonight is a cabbage salad and stir-fried tofu. Should I make soup as well? I was lost in my thoughts, standing inside of the open refrigerator. If I take these ingredients... I heard the front door open. Did someone come in? I turned around to see who it was.
다녀왔어요.
Ah, hello, my handsome, dapper man. Has he become a model yet to help me support myself and these freeloaders? Jihae was holding something in his hand. Something didn't look right about him carrying that cheap-looking black plastic bag. What's that? He's not carrying anything. You're hallucinating. That's okay. It's okay, Heejun. We'll get you help. Jihae came over and handed me the bag. I looked inside and saw vegetable and dry spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti? How did you buy these? Where did Jihae get the money?
시장에서 구매했습니다.
So you bought it at a store? I don't mean that. Did you have money? I don't remember giving him any.
가지고 있던 물건을 팔았습니다.
He sold some of his belongings? He sold them.
원래 살고 있던 곳에서 가져온 작은 보석들이나 장신구들이요.
What? I feel terrible. Yes, jewels and other accessories that I brought from my world. I see. Oh my gosh, jewels and accessories from a world that Jihae came from. He suddenly felt so distant. I wonder how the jewels and accessories from the other world look like. I'd like to see them once. Girl, you have made no effort to get to know about the other universe that they're from.
오늘 저녁은 제가 하겠습니다.
He'll make dinner tonight. I love it. Jihae took the ingredients out of the bag and put them on the kitchen table. Jihae's going to make dinner? Why did you suddenly decide to make dinner?
아가씨 혼자서 매일 하시긴 힘드니까요.
It's not easy for you to cook alone every day. Such a gentleman. Jihae smiled gently. He's really considerate. I felt a little embarrassed. And then he was being considerate. Shall we cook together? Yes. Jihae's hands suddenly froze. Why does he look surprised? That's because Ji-eun is an ungrateful little brat face. No, I shouldn't say that. He just doesn't know any better. It's okay. What's wrong? Maybe cooking together is something uncomfortable for him.
아니요. 아가씨가 괜찮으시다면.
No. If it's all right with you.
괜찮으시다면.
If it's all right.
네.
Yes, I don't mind. What are you saying? Something's awkward. Jihae was being hesitant and his face went red, which is very atypical of him. Could it be that he's shy? How? But he's so gorgeous. The thought that Jihae might be shy made me uncomfortable. But there's no reason to be shy. Yeah, then let's boil the water first. I spoke in a joyful tone, trying to brighten the mood. She's gonna be super enthused, like Anne Hathaway at the Oscars. The pot was boiling. Sigh. Oh, where's the vegetable that I chopped?
네, 여기.
Yes, here. My lady, we should pour the pasta into the sieve? Sieve? Yes. Why did he change to start cooking? Was he wearing all that under his other coat? I'll do it.
아니요. 제가 하겠습니다.
No, I'll do it. No, I will. We haven't chopped the broccolis yet.
면은 아직 익지 않은 것 같군요.
The noodles are not cooked yet. Oh no, let's put it in the pot again. And I'll chop the broccolis. I'm good with knives.
아가씨, 칼 조심하세요.
My lady. Be careful with the
제가
knife.
하는 편이.
Maybe I should do it. No, I can do it.
네. 아가씨가 그렇게 말씀하신다면.
If you say so. He does not believe in me, which I don't blame him. Don't you smell something burning?
타고 있군요.
They're burning. We both looked at the burning ingredients on the skillet in dismay. Oh no.
죄송합니다. 제가 제대로 보고 있지 않아서.
He's so tortured. I'm sorry. I wasn't watching carefully. No, I'm the one who wasn't paying attention. We both apologized awkwardly. I reached out for the skillet to throw the burnt ingredients away. No, he spent so much money. At that moment. Hand-holding! I love hand-holding. And look at this beautiful little braid. Oh, I love it. Our hands met. He looks so concerned about cooking. He's like, we've destroyed everything. I sold all my belongings so that we could burn everything. I feel so bad. I'll get you a job or something. Although everyone wants you to be a model, that's super uncomfortable for you, I understand. So something else. Maybe in sales. People think you're pretty. They'll buy stuff from you. And then for her... Oh, she has one of the little hair ribbons on her apron. I like it. Oh, everybody's awkward. Also loving it. Also loving it. I love they made a separate CG for the awkward aftermath. Caught by surprise, I quickly pulled my hand back. Jihae withdrew his hand simultaneously. Oh god. What's with all the awkwardness? Why am I so embarrassed and shy? My lady? I'm making so many mistakes in cooking today. I'm not usually like this. I do better. Why are things so awkward between me and Jihae today? You've been on like 8 dates. You should be fine. I've never seen Jihae so hesitant and shy. It bothered me so much that I kept making mistakes, and I never do. As a result, the meal is ruined. And things were still uncomfortably awkward. They're all ruined.
그렇네요.
Yes, they are. I'll
제가 치우겠습니다.
I'll clean them up. Our eyes met. Why was it so awkward? It's hot in here all of a sudden.
그렇네요.
Yes, indeed. Because it's hot in here. Well, make some tofu now. We are eating so hot. We're gonna make some broccoli. Should we just order something for dinner? I don't think that was clever, by the way.
그러는 게
I'm just giggling because
좋을
it's
것
cute.
같군요.
I think that's a good idea. We turned our heads in different directions. Why is it so awkward? How many times can you ask how awkward it is? What did you end up eating? Nobody told me. The suspense is killing me. How rude. Alright, on a date with Jihae at the park. He said there are lots of animals here, so do they fascinate you? Yes, but most of the animals exist in my world as well. Oh. Well, fine, the flower's interesting. That flower's pretty. Simplicity is what makes it beautiful, I believe. I see you were able to recognize the beauty of a small flower in the dense woods. You're crazy and I like it. Oh, I see, you just want a bunch of leaves. Where are my stickers? He wants to go on another date with me. Of course you do, my sweet little prince. Although technically you're not the prince, but still. Also, this guy is still a brat, and I don't like him very much. But what are you gonna do? I don't know if I actually need to take him out. This should be like 4 stars or hearts or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I should just hang out with him and get it over with. No, just kidding. I'm going to work. Here we go, another event. We're watching a bunny documentary. Whenever I saw Jihae, it reminded me of the time we made dinner together. It pulled us apart. Right now, Jihae and I are watching a documentary together, but I'm feeling very self-conscious about sitting next to him. Why is it so awkward? I coughed. Even my cough is awkward.
더치 토끼는 네덜란드에서 현존하는 토끼 중 가장 오래된 품종입니다. 네, 고운 털을 계속 간직하기 위해서.
Okay, we need to brush Dutch rabbits. I could see a spotted rabbit hopping around on TV. It looks just like Jiwoo. I felt a little tension in my neck. Should I do it? Should you do what? Oh, I missed it. It was too fast. Anyway, how can Jihae watch TV while sitting with his back so straight? Oh, she wants to pet him because you're supposed to brush the fur. He could sit a bit more comfortably. I feel so tense. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Just stretch, for heaven's sake. Oh, she wants to stretch. I thought she was going to touch his hair. Yes, I should just go ahead and do it. Don't do the reach around. I know your tricks, Heejae. Why am I so embarrassed? It's just stretching. I mustered up my courage and stretched out my arms awkwardly. He's just looking at me, judging me. What are you doing? At that moment, Jihae turned his head and our eyes met. I froze with my arms spread out wide in the air. Jihae looked away when he saw how embarrassed I was. Oh my gosh, things are getting worse.
밥 주인 뭐하냐?
Food giver, what are you doing? Jisoo poked his head out of the kitchen and stared at me as I clumsily stretched my arms. I love you, Jisoo. Even though you're crazy, I would totally hang out with you. Jihae pretended he didn't hear Jisoo and fixed his eyes on the TV again. I'm just stretching.
그래? 근데 무슨 기지개를 한 번도 못 펴본 사람처럼 굳어있는데?
Yeah, but you look like someone who's never stretched in her whole life. Cats know how to stretch. So even Jisoo thinks so
너
too.
얼굴이 왜 그렇게 새빨개?
Why is your face so red? You're already jealous. I'm not even dating you. It is?
너 바보냐?
You look really dumb. Oh my gosh, you're so mean. I wanted to shout at Jisoo, but I couldn't since I was overly conscious of Jihae, who was still watching TV in silence.
뭐야, 시시하게.
You're no fun. Jisoo went into the kitchen again. Why did things get so awkward with Jihae? He's like, oh, I can't handle this. Am I the problem? Yes. And you always have been. Just kidding. Kind of. No, I'm still maxed out. I guess I still need to hang out with this jerk face, though. Oh, okay. Apple pie. He would love me for that. I mean, he loves me anyway, because he's a rabbit, and he depends on me for sustenance. But that was amazing. Oh, Jisoo. I would totally have him be my cat boyfriend, I guess. Because Jian is a liar. You lied to me with your cute little face. You seem really sassy, but fine. You, I feel so bad. I love you, Jisoo. It's okay. Although you look like a sex-crazed cat anyway. Cute. Sweet. Funny. Deceptively adorable. Should I go out with people? Oh wait, I have options now. Okay, let's go out. Let's go to a cafe. Yes. Yes, I will accompany you, my lady. Good. Do you always go to school, my lady? I see. You also go during vacations. There's a cake. Oh shoot, what does he like? I don't know. Do you know what he likes? Blueberry? Ah, it's an unusual looking cake. Do you perhaps know how to cook? I have no idea. Do you prefer cheesecake? I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? Do you like cheesecake? Yes, we shall. He got way excited about that one. Do you like cheese? There are some people who don't like its odor. Why would I not like its odor? It's amazing. It's a waffle full of fruit toppings, in addition to whipped cream and chicken. Oh, this is making me hungry. Oh, sweet food does make you cheer up, but... No, never mind, it's nothing. What? Beauty decreased. Stress is decreased. Oh, I forgot about that. It makes me ugly, but it doesn't stretch me out. Stretch me out? Stress me out. Desserts are certainly high in calories. Thank you for that reminder. Do you want to eat some more broccoli? Rabbit boy? Did you have an enjoyable time today? You should take a good rest at home. What is with you and rest? What do you think I'm doing? I can finally smile at him. Do you need anything, my lady? Today is laundry day. Let me give you a hand. The house stays clean and pleasant thanks to you, my lady. It seems that cats are only good at making a mess in this house. Gee, do you like cats? Probably not. That's okay. I do. I like kitties. I miss my kitty, to be honest, but... such is life. Alright, we're finally going to the movies. Do you have a movie in mind? Yes. Are you enjoying the movie? I actually kind of like this movie. If you are having fun, it's enough for me, my lady. Yes? Why are you looking at me like that? Because she wants to be smooching on you, boy? Let's watch the ending credits. It's a love story of people with different social status. They ended up together, but do you think they'll have a happy end? It's nothing. You thinking about your prince, Jiyoon? I believe that the movie was okay. Oh, good. Another winner. Man, Jiyoon did not like Power Rangers, and he did not like my romance. Please let me know next time, too. I'll accompany you whenever. Go in and rest. I'll prepare dinner tonight. You're just so classy. He's never been to my school, so let's take him. The city is surrounded by mountains. That's why it's here. Yes? Duh? What? I'm not uncomfortable. You are uncomfortable. Did I? Never mind. You are super awkward. Oh! Actually, not really. Is that so? But I'm okay with anything as long as I can spend time with you, my lady. You are so cute. How's your painting progressing? I'm glad that it's going well. Thanks. You are a tough cookie. To, actually realize if we're hanging out well or not. If that sounds weird, I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, jeez, I haven't, maxed out his stuff. Hopefully there's not, a horrible event. Jihae seems to have realized that I feel awkward and uncomfortable whenever I'm in front of him. That's probably why he's acting so uncomfortable in front of me, too.
너 무슨 고민 있지?
Hey, you're worried about something, right? I was sitting at the kitchen table. Just as I let out a big sigh, Jisoo walked in to get some water. I can talk to Jisoo just fine. But why can't I control myself in front of Jihae?
뭔데? 나한테 말해봐, 박주인.
What is it? Tell me, food giver. Be quiet, dummy. I snapped at Jisoo. That's strange. I have no problems at all getting angry at Jisoo or fault him for things. But I can't treat Jihae like I treat Jisoo, because Jisoo is just so relatable. He stalks us outside of restaurants. For some reason, I wasn't comfortable around him.
치, 왜 그렇게 짜증이 난 거야?
Jeez, why are you so pissed? Jisoo's ears drooped. I felt bad about telling Jisoo off. He's done nothing wrong.
말해보라니까.
Tell me. I don't really want to talk about
남자
it.
문제야?
Is it a guy problem? No. Don't tell me he was suspecting something.
아니야? 그럼 뭔데?
No, then
말해봐.
what is it? It doesn't concern you. How can I say this to Jisoo?
말하고 나면 속이 후련해질걸?
It'll make you feel better. Jisoo looked at me with anticipation. Would it really make me feel better to talk it over with others? I can't talk to people around me about Jihae. Maybe I'd better tell Jisoo. He could help. He will most certainly not help. I guess it will make me feel better to have someone to listen to. What are we saying? Okay, don't tell anyone.
알았어. 약속할게.
Okay, I promise. Is it really alright to trust this cat? I felt a little uncertain, but I really did think I'd feel better after talking about it. Without knowing where to start, I let out a sigh. You know, I'm always behaving strangely these days. Jisoo's eyes widened at my words.
설마 그 마법이라는 거에 걸린 거야? 한 달에 한 번?
Oh my gosh, he thinks I have my period, and he's calling it that magic thing. Oh my gosh. You stupid cat? You perv, that's not what I'm talking about. Jisoo chuckled as if he was amused. Every time I talk to this cat, I feel like he just messes around with me.
아, 그럼 왜 행동이 이상해지는데?
Then why are you behaving strangely? It's Jihae. Being around Jihae makes me act weird.
뭐야? 그 녀석 얘기야?
What? It's about him. Jisoo looked disappointed. Come to think of it, the two are not exactly friends. I think I've seen them get into small quarrels a few times. Most of the time, Jisoo would get mad and blurt out an insult, and Jihae would aggravate the situation by being his noble self. Are rabbits and cats enemies in their world?
그래. 들어줄게.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'll listen either way. Oh, you little sweetie cat. I'll still fluff your hair. Jisoo looked a bit gloomy. Why is he suddenly making that expression? He looks extremely annoyed. Can I really talk to him about this?
행동이 어떻게 이상해지길래?
So how do you behave then? That is, how should I explain this? When I'm with you, I can say anything I want and feel very comfortable. But when I'm with
있으면
Jihae,
뭐?
when you're with him, what? With Jihae, how can I say this? I feel uncomfortable and can't speak well. It's just uncomfortable. It's
그 녀석이
strange.
불편하다고?
You feel uncomfortable around him? Yeah.
그럼 상대 안 하면 되잖아.
And just don't talk to him. Problem solved. Jisoo, love coach 101. Love it. A+. That's true, but he bothers me. For some reason, I just want to go up and talk to him. When he complimented my drawing last time, I was both embarrassed and happy. I actually want to become closer to Jihae. How can I get to know him without feeling awkward? Even I don't really know why I feel this
야,
way.
너 진짜 그놈이랑 친해지고 싶냐?
Hey, do you really want to get to know him? I do. Instead of avoiding him because things are awkward, I want to have a casual conversation with him. Get to know him better. Because I was so glad Jihae was interested in my drawings. And I don't know why, but I always want to be with Jihae. Jisoo showed interest in our drawings. I mean, that was off camera, but, you know. Somehow, I get excited whenever I see him. But things get extremely awkward when I'm next to him. I do want to get to know him. I told Jisoo how I truly felt. He's like, judgment. I like you. His expression darkened. What's with
그
him?
녀석은 너를 힘들게 할지도 몰라.
He might give you a hard time. Why? That was out of the blue. What is... Why? Wait, he's such a
그
gentleman.
녀석은 자기 생각밖에 안 해.
He can only think about himself. Jihae only thinks about himself. He's constantly having me lay down. Is he saying these things on purpose because he personally doesn't like
자기
Jihae?
생각밖에 안 하는 건 우리들 다 그렇지만.
Of course, it's the same for all of us. He's the only one who's honest with me. I love you, Jisoo. I don't get it. What do you mean it's the same for all of you? I don't understand what Jisoo is trying to say. And what does he mean that Jihae only thinks about himself? I have no idea why he'd say something like that. Jihae is one of the most considerate people I know.
너 조심하는 게 좋아.
You'd better be careful. Jisoo leaned in close as he warned me. Well, what are you
우리는
doing?
인간이 아니라.
We're not humans. Our eyes locked and Jisoo's golden eyes sent chills down my spine.
짐승이거든.
We're animals. Did you see his eyes dilate or whatever? I mean, they went to the point where they animated that. Like, that is so cool. When Jisoo reached his hand towards me, I quickly stood up from the chair. There was a silence between us. Jisoo lowered his hand in disappointment.
야야, 내가 그렇게 못 믿어? 나름 잘해줬다고 생각했는데.
You don't trust me? I thought I was nice to you in my own way. In his own way? What does that mean?
너 아무도 믿지 않는 게 좋아.
You know, you shouldn't trust
그
anyone.
자식하고 잘 되고 싶으면 차라리 아무도 믿지 않는 편이 더 낫다고.
What? If you want to end up with him, it's better just not to trust anyone.
우린
What does that
기본
even mean?
마인드가 다 똑같아.
We all have the same basic mentality. What do you mean? I can't tell whether he was trying to help me, threaten me, or mislead me. I shouldn't trust anyone? Why did he say that? Does he know something about Jihae that I don't? I felt confused.
주인공 오나 보네.
I think the hero is here now. As soon as Jisoo spoke, I could hear the front door being opened. And Jisoo was back to his normal self. What was that? Don't trust anyone? Why would he say it with such a scary face? I could hear footsteps approaching the kitchen.
아가씨,
My lady. Ah, Jihae. Thank goodness he's back. I secretly breathed out a sigh of relief. What did you think Jisoo was gonna do, eat you? Jihae glazed at Jisoo. Some typos just create the most beautiful images in my mind. Jihae glazed at Jisoo and then looked at me.
왜
Why? Jihae came
왜
closer.
떨고 있죠?
Why are you trembling? His voice was lower than usual, with a slight hint of anger. What was he angry about? He knows Jisoo scared me. Normally I'd feel awkward in front of Jihae, but I was frozen in place. I had never seen Jihae like that. Look at them, they're so beautiful. How is this not an anime?
난 아무 짓도 안 했어. 그렇지 밥주인.
I didn't do anything. Right, food giver? It's true that he didn't do anything, but I felt something freaky in Jisoo's eyes for a moment.
아가씨에게 무슨 짓을 한 거죠?
What did you do to her?
아무 짓도 안 했다고 했잖아.
I told you I didn't do anything.
역시 고양이는 상종을 못하겠군요.
I knew I could never trust a cat. Too, that is racist.
마음대로 생각해.
Think whatever you want. Jisoo glared at Jihae furiously.
이놈의 시커먼 속내가 만천하에 알려져도 그렇게 깨끗하고 고귀한 척 할 수 있는지
What is this?
두고 보자고.
Let's see if you can still act all innocent and noble when your dirty history is revealed to everyone. Dirty history? I looked at Jihae and saw he looked pale, like he was in pain. Why are you in
그건
so much
당신도
pain?
마찬가지일 텐데요.
I think it's the same for you.
웃기지 마. 난 적어도 니놈 같지는 않거든. 내가 다 망쳐버리겠어.
What does that even mean? Nonsense. At least I'm not like you. I'm gonna ruin everything for you. What does that even mean? Jisoo clenched his fist tightly. Jisoo's fist was shaking in anger. He looked as if he was gonna pound the table any moment. I wanted to ask what they were talking about, but now was not a good
더
time.
이상 이런 식으로 참견하는 건 계약 위반입니다.
Interfering
잊으셨나요?
like this is a breach of contract. Have you forgotten? There's that word again. Breach of the contract. What could that be? Oh, what was the contract? I wanted to ask. What was it? It had Jisoo and Jihae glaring at each other furiously without a word. I had to stop them. I had a feeling that at this rate they'll get into a really serious fight. Stop fighting. I mustered up my courage and spoke in a small voice.
죄송합니다.
Immediately hand back over this heart. I apologize.
재수 없는 토끼 자식 또
Ugh,
신사다운
rabbit,
척하네.
pretending to be a gentleman
아껴,
again.
진짜.
Makes me sick. Jisoo's being rather harsh. It didn't seem like it'd get better anytime soon. I was scared and wanted to leave the room.
당신이 천하다는 건 알고 있었지만 이 정도일 줄은.
Oh, Jihae.
아가씨 앞에서 말 조심해 주시죠.
It's kind of sharp. I knew that you were of a lowly status, but please watch your language in front of the lady. Lowly status? Why was Jihae talking like that? That's uncalled for.
니놈이 이기는 건 정말
and all
역겨워서
these
못
dirty
보겠는데.
histories.
말 조심하게 생겼냐?
I can't stand to see you winning like this. I'm not going to watch my language for anything.
게임에서 이기는 건
You tell him,
제
Jisoo.
의지가 아닙니다.
Winning the game does not depend on my will.
뭐?
What?
저는 그저 선택받는 것을 기다릴 뿐입니다.
I only wait to be selected. Oh, so
헛소리
they
하지
think
마!
it's in my hand. Oh God, cut the nonsense. Jisoo, calm your butt down. Uh-oh. Love triangle. Jisoo bellowed and grabbed Jihae by the collar. This is not going to end well. Jisoo, you need to calm down. Hopefully this isn't like a bad ending. Oh no. Jisoo! I wanted to tell him to calm down, but I was trembling so much that no words came out of my mouth. I should stop them. I should stop them, but Jisoo is scaring me.
선택받는 걸 기다려? 너 지금 장난하냐? 참가를 하기로 했으면 최소한 이기기 위해 노력하는 거 아니냐고!
Oh man, he's mad. He's like, waiting? Are you kidding me? Since you decided to participate, shouldn't you at least make an effort to win?
이놈 눈에는
I'd be mad too.
내가 지금 이기고 싶어서 발악하는 걸로 보이겠네. 어?
I mean, Jisoo's trying. He's like putting the moves on me whenever I interact with him. So you probably think that I'm making a pathetic effort to win, huh? I've never seen Jisoo so angry and scary before. Jihae didn't even blink. He looked Jisoo straight in the eyes with no expression on his face.
이기고 싶은 생각이 없으면 가만히 찌그러져 있던지 그냥 가만히 있으란 말이야 그럼!
Oh god. If you don't want to win, then just stay away from her. Far, far away.
이건 참가자의 의지로 결과를 좌지우지할 수 있는 게임이 아닙니다.
This game cannot be won by a participant's own will.
닥쳐!
Hogwash.
우리는 선택받는 걸 기다리는 건 외엔 할 수 있는 게 없다는 걸 인정하지 못하시는 거군요.
You simply cannot accept the fact that we have no choice in the matter. We only wait to be chosen.
그럼 어쩌라고? 나는 이것밖에 못하는데 어쩌라고?
Oh, it's so sad. He's like, there's nothing else I can do. So what? Why is Jisoo so desperate? For what? Why? What are you two talking about? Obviously it involves you. Wake up and smell the coffee. Jisoo let go of Jihae's collar. Jihae put his hat back on and straightened his clothes. It was everything he'd normally do, but still intimidating.
더 이상 아가씨께 무리하게 행동하는 일은
I hope that you will
없었으면
no longer be
좋겠군요.
rude to the lady from now on. Jihae was extremely calm for a person who had just been physically intimidated like that. Jisoo was the one who was shaking in agitation. Are they both really okay? I didn't get what they were saying, but I could see there were more history between them than I
한
knew.
번만 더 이런 일이 일어난다면 저도 가만히 있지 않겠습니다.
If something like this happens once more, I won't just stand by. Something like this? And why would Jihae protect me like that?
가만히 안 있으면 어쩔 건데?
Tell me, what are you gonna do, huh? Jihae suddenly looked at me. Jihae? Jihae suddenly grabbed my wrist. What? Why, huh? Jisoo gave Jihae a furious look. Jihae, whoa! Is he gonna kiss me? Jihae suddenly grabbed my wrist and took me out of the kitchen. Why is he suddenly acting this way? I was taken aback by Jihae's sudden change in attitude, but I had no choice but to follow him. Jisoo was way too scary right now. Jihae took me into my room and closed the door. I looked up at Jihae, surprised. Jihae's concerned eyes met mine. Jihae?
아가씨,
My lady. Yeah? For some reason I was pretty nervous. I've never seen Jihae like this. He looks so sad.
저는 당신을 이용하려 하지 않을 겁니다.
I will never try to use you. Once again, I don't know what he's talking about. I cleared my throat and looked Jihae in the eye. What do you mean by that?
하지만 당신의 선택도 막지 않겠습니다.
But I won't stop you from making a choice either. I don't understand anything you're saying. My choice? And using me? What are you saying? Can't you explain to me? I asked carefully, but Jihae just lowered his head. I guess he couldn't explain because of the contract. What was Jihae talking about with Jisoo? So you can't explain it.
검은 고양이는 조심하는 게 좋습니다.
You should be careful of the black cat. Jihae spoke with a serious face. I know that now. But I want to know more. Especially it involves me.
소란을 피워 죄송했습니다. 아가씨.
I apologize for causing trouble, my lady. With that, Jihae opened the door and went out of the room. What was all that? I don't get it. What were Jisoo and Jihae fighting about exactly? I couldn't forget how angry Jisoo looked. Okay, and we'll leave it there. So what do you... I mean, we know what they're fighting about because we know what the contract is, but... I don't know, I feel so bad whenever I'm ignoring the other guys. I'm like, yes, I think Jihae is pretty and he has luscious locks, but I think you're pretty too. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Please leave a like or a comment. It always kind of makes my day. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye!